What's up, guys? This is Addicting Air here. Today we're going to talk about Modern Warfare Season 5, what I like and dislike about it. We'll start with the two maps. We have Oil Rig and Harbor, right? Yep, that's the two maps. To start with Oil Rig, it's an interesting map. I honestly don't really like it. I'm more of a I like traditional like 3 lane maps. So like Cheshire Park, Shoot House, Shipment's an exception. That's my preference because I just like to you know, go push people. I don't like to stay back and play like it's real war. It's a video game. I'm not trying to fall asleep. But this year, apparently, Modern Warfare people like to camp a lot, so maybe people like this map. But I feel like the flanks are way too wide. If you want to ever go around the opponent, it'll be already too late. It takes forever. There is some small corridors in there it's good for SMGs and shotguns, but no one really goes in there, or they just camp it and mount up. So I'm not a big fan of Oil Rig. Harbor is a better map, I think. There's still too many doors, too many windows. Um, I think the left side where it's more open, I don't really enjoy. The map is it's interesting. It's low effort though. I feel like it really doesn't have anything special about it. You won't really ever look at. I don't think you'll look at any Modern Warfare like original map, not the ones that they remastered from older ones, but this current Modern Warfare. I don't think anyone's gonna look back and say, "Wow, this was some really good maps we had." Like maybe Shoot House, but even then, that's the only one. I feel like the only good maps in Modern Warfare right now are remastered maps. Like everyone's only playing, Shipment and Shoot House 24/7. Because obviously that's the most kills. That's how you get XP. Also, I'm pretty sure Livestock is a new map. It's 3v3. I enjoy the 3v3. It's more like team deathmatch with 3v3. Um, it's probably my favorite map that came out of season 5. It's it's okay. That's all I have to say really. It's a good map too. You could get long shots in that map, but just the way the game plays, it's really slow. So if there's one building, people are already gonna just sit in it and camp. That's just the way the game is, unfortunately. Besides that, let's see. The guns. They added 2 new guns. We have the AN-94 and the ISO. Don't know how to pronounce it. These two maps or these two guns. The AN-94 is so the first every time you pull the trigger, it's a really fast 2 round burst, and then it's a slower automatic fire. What I tried out is I changed the gun to single fire mode, and then I used it that way. So you always get consistent fast 2 round bursts, very accurate from distance. But multiplayer, it was unusable because people would kill me too fast. Obviously, like time to kill in this game is 180 milliseconds. I don't even know. It's so fast that you can't react. If someone shoots you from behind, it's over. So it's pretty slow if you try to go single fire with the burst, but I imagine in Warzone it'd be pretty accurate from a distance. Besides that, we also have the SMG. Apparently, it has the slowest time to kill in all SMGs. So that's obviously the worst. It takes forever to kill someone. It has really low ammo to start off, so you can't even use it without an extended mag attachment. I try to use it in Warzone. Complete garbage. I lost to MP5s and MP7s left and right. Really not a fan of the new guns. Well, also talking about Warzone, the map changed a little bit. Stadium was like blown up, and you could just go inside and walk around. I've landed there a couple times. I don't really like it. I don't know. It's just the way it's laid out. I feel like there's not enough loot for you to really land in there. Like Superstore, like it's not well designed for you. Like you're always in a disadvantage when you land Superstore, but there's loot there to compensate for it. There's also they opened up the interior train station, uh, which I really enjoyed. Actually, it's a really good place to land. It gives me like some Apex Legends vibes for some reason, landing in there. But pretty good. I mean, it's decent. I expected more, honestly. What we've had Warzone for a lot of months. They could have added like a new area completely. There's some empty spots on the maps that could use an area. They also added zip lines to some buildings and to the top of stadium. Uh, I think they're completely useless, honestly, because you can hear people using it, and there's literally no point of using the zip line because someone's just gonna sit there and wait for you because they could be looking at the stairway, and then if you go up the zip line, they'll just turn around and shoot you. There's literally no point of using the zip line unless you coordinate with their team that one person goes out the stairs and the other person comes up the zip line at the same time. Then maybe it's useful, but I honestly feel like it's an easier way for campers to get on high ground. And once they establish that high ground, it's still uncontestable unless you have a cluster strike. Then you cluster strike and you zip line up there, but you can't obviously go into your own cluster strike. I'm sorry if anyone really doesn't understand this, but I'm just talking about what I enjoy. Let's see. Besides that, the train is really slow. I expected it to be faster. So you could honestly just use it as like a, I don't know, like faster than the helicopter. I would almost think it would be, but it's really really slow, and it has a couple turrets on it that you could sit on and camp. I think it's completely useless. There's really no point of it to be in the game. It's just there to be there. Uh, I think they should make it a lot faster, and maybe I feel like loot should respawn almost on that, or there should be some special type of like airdrop that lands on the train constantly, so you're always looking for it. Now the train is like it's just like always inconvenient. It's slow. If it spawns on the other side of the map, you might never see it, and it can go in the storm also. So after like the first circle, second circle, it's obsolete. There's no reason. Let's see. Is there anything else to talk about? Let's see. There's also kind of surprised that there was no balance changes to the guns. I expected the Brune to get nerfed. Obviously, it's a better Grau in Warzone, and I'm really surprised they didn't nerf it. I expected it to at least get a recoil nerf. That thing's a laser. The thing with the game is every the the time to kill is so fast. It's like 180 milliseconds in multiplayer. That even in Warzone the time to kill is way too fast. That guns can't really be like, you can't really distinguish different guns. They're all the same to me, honestly. Um, they just feel like they all feel the same. If it doesn't kill really fast, then it's unusable because there's so little time to react that you can't even aim for a headshot. If you're aiming for the upper chest at the same time as another opponent, then it just becomes a battle of which gun does more damage faster. It doesn't give you time. Like Black Ops 4 had a higher time to kill, so you would really you had time to aim up to their head and potentially beat the opponent even if they saw you first, or there's time to react to get behind a cover or to at least give a fighting chance. In this Modern Warfare, it's literally whoever sees someone first wins. That's why I think I don't really enjoy this Modern Warfare in general. I'll talk about it in another video, what I really don't like about Modern Warfare as a complete game. But right now, there's honestly no games to play. You're not going 2K20 is really bad. I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'll talk about what I think about that game, but I didn't really enjoy it. So right now I'm really actually just stuck playing Modern Warfare. Hopefully, next gen consoles. Definitely gonna buy probably the Xbox, and I'll do an unboxing on this channel. Obviously, as soon as I get it. I'm sorry there wasn't any background gameplay for this video. I bought my Elgato capture card, but it's still on the way. It's shipping. Obviously, it's really slow with this Corona business. I didn't get to interview anyone for the video I wanted to yesterday, so I'm gonna try to post every day, but I apologize for that. I was gonna interview my aunt, which is she's basically like a nurse and a secretary almost for the hospital, and I wanted to interview her about the whole Corona business, how's it going, etc. Just like a general podcast with her for 20-30 minutes. But that's definitely gonna come soon. I still have the hat on, obviously, because if you watch my last video, my hair is not looking good. But tomorrow I'm gonna get the haircut, so expect a vlog of that. I don't know if it'll be posted on Friday, but it'll definitely be recorded that day, and I see what I can do with it. That's honestly pretty much it. I don't really know what to talk about right now. That was my opinions of Modern Warfare. I also would like to thank all my subscribers. I have what, 25 now. It's insane for one video, like with 50 views. I like to thank you all for that. You guys really didn't have to subscribe. I know it's mostly, family friends and close friends of mine, school friends that I told to subscribe. But it's still really nice you guys subscribe and watch the video. I really appreciate that. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.